Hello everyone. Thank you very much for watching Sigma Stage Online. I am Kazuyama Ki, CEO of Sigma Corporation. Today, I'm very excited to introduce you a very attractive lens in Sigma lineup. What we are announcing today is Sigma 18-50 F2.8 DC DN Contemporary. Being DC DN, this lens has been designed specifically for APS-C sensor mirrorless cameras. This lens will be available in L-mount and Sony E-mount. The concept we set for this lens was large aperture standard zoom lens for day-to-day use. F2.8 large aperture standard zoom lens is the most popular lens on the market today, not only for professional photographers, but also enthusiasts. That's because this is a very versatile optics that can be used in almost all types of photography, including landscape, portrait, event, street photography, and architecture. So, at Sigma, we wish photographers using this type of lenses as much as possible, but F2.8 across entire zoom range traditionally makes this type of lenses quite bulky and heavy, which can put photographers off using them, especially for casual day-to-day use. So, with the introduction of this 18-50 f2.8, we wanted to change this and make a super compact f2.8 zoom lens for very casual day-to-day use. Sigma used to have 17-50 f2.8 EX DC OSHSM for APS-C sensor DSLRs. It now discontinued, but thanks to its compact size and excellent optical quality and affordable price, it was very popular lens, and I'm sure many photographers are still using it. But based on our experience of manufacturing this lens, we like to offer the even more versatile standard zoom lens for APS-C sensor mirrorless camera users. In order to achieve this goal, we decided to keep the maximum diameter of the lens within Sony E-mount outer diameter. If we could develop such a slim f2.8 zoom lens, it would be a very flexible tool that can be used even for the most casual of outings. And here's new 18-50 f2.8 DC DN Contemporary on Sony E-mount camera. As you can see here, it does not stick out from the outer diameter of Sony E-mount. I believe this is an amazing achievement. Here is a size comparison of the new 18-50 f2.8 DC DN Contemporary against the old 17-50 f2.8 EXDC OSHSM for DSLRs. The length of the new 18-50 f2.8 for L-mount is 74.5 mm, and the maximum diameter is 65.4 mm, and the weight is 290 grams. These two lenses are designed under different design conditions, but the new 18-50 is about 20% smaller, both in the length and the diameter, and the weight is about half. There are several ways that we were able to achieve this compact size, but first of all, the new 18-50 does not have the optical stabilization. It makes a huge difference to the size of the lens. The new 18-50 does not have the optical stabilizer, but we believe this has only limited disadvantage because the bright f2.8 allows for the faster shutter speed to avoid a camera shake. And also, some mirrorless camera body already have the in-body image stabilization. Secondly, it starts from 18 mm, while the old version started from 17 mm. It's just 1 mm difference, but it makes an impactful difference to the size of the lens. 18 mm is equivalent to 27 mm in full frame format, while 17 mm is equivalent to 25.5 millimeter. So having a slightly tighter wide end in order to achieve a significantly compact size is a worthwhile compromise, I believe. Lastly, the short flange back of the mirrorless camera system helps us to make this 18-50 very compact. As you can see, with no mirror mechanism built in, the flange back of the mirrorless camera system is much shorter. And this structure helps us to make the mirrorless lens, especially the wide-angle lens, much more compact. So this is a new 18-50 f2.8 DC DN contemporary on Sony a6600. It's incredibly compact and hard to believe the large aperture standard zoom lens is attached. Sigma FPL is a full-frame mirrorless camera, but is compatible with our DC DN lenses for L mount in crop mode. Thanks to its super high resolution of 61 megapixel, it still offers 26 megapixel in crop mode. So we highly recommend this super compact standard zoom lens for FPL users too. While we wish to keep this lens as portable as possible, we also worked hard to achieve the best possible optical quality. Here is the lens construction, and it uses 1 SLD element and 3 aspherical elements, which helps to reduce the size of the lens while achieving the excellent optical quality. And here's the MTF charts of the old 17-50 f2.8 on the left and the new 18-50 f2.8 on the right. The top MTF chart shows the optical performance at wide end of the zoom range, and the bottom one shows the performance at telephoto end. The vertical axis of MTF chart shows the optical performance, and the horizontal axis shows the image height. So the higher the curves, the better the image quality. As you can see here, the new 18-50 f2.8 outperforms the old 17-50 f2.8 in the periphery of the image. This consistent high optical performance from center to the periphery is the highlight of this lens optical performance. This lens also keeps a consistent high optical performance from wide end to telephoto end. So this lens is very versatile, not only because its compact size, but also its ability to capture the very sharp image from center to periphery across the entire zoom range. One of the special optical features of this lens is its close focusing capability. The minimum focus distance is 12.1 centimeter at 18 millimeter, which allows for the very impressive macro-style close-ups. In order to create a high image quality, the suppression of ghosting is also important. As I have mentioned several times at the introduction of the new lenses, we have the specialized ghosting team. Even before we make a first prototype, they can simulate ghosting using the optical design data and mechanical design data. And if they find the possible causes of the ghosting, they can advise designers how it can be avoided. This is a simulation of the ghosting caused by the reflection from the inner mechanical parts. This way, they can eliminate the possible causes of the ghosting even before we make the first prototype. Once we make a first prototype, our ghosting team starts taking a lot of photos with various strong light sources in the frame from many different angles. And if they find the strong ghosting, they advise again designers how they can be avoided. This is just one of the examples of their such effort. There are strong ghosting in the image taken with the first prototype, but they are greatly reduced in the image taken with the latest pre-production models, as you can see in the image's bottoms. This is another example. there was a strong ghosting in the image taken with the first prototype, but it's gone in the image taken with the latest pre-production model. So thanks to the detailed and dedicated work, this new 18-50 f2.8 is able to create the very high contrast image in a very difficult lighting conditions. Thanks to its compact size, the standard focal range, and excellent optical quality, including the suppression of ghosting, this 18-50 f2.8 is an ideal lens for the day-to-day use. It's well suited to those who want to take out their cameras regularly, but are sometimes hesitant because it's too bulky and heavy. The new 18-50 f2.8 is portable and versatile enough to be used in the most casual of outings. Small and lightweight lenses often feel cheaply made due to its design approach and the construction materials. Despite its compact size and lightweight, the new 18-50 f2.8 achieves a very high build quality. I believe this is a result of the mechanical designers and production engineers at our factory. During the development, we make several prototypes and pre-production models. Every time we make it, the designers and the production engineers checks every single parts and assemble them by themselves to see if there is any improvement that can be made for the build quality. Their close collaboration helps to ensure the sleek and robust design that stand up to a heavy use. AF speed is also very important for modern mirrorless lenses. Thanks to the stepping motor and excellent AF control algorithm that our software engineers have developed, we achieved a very fast AF performance. This 18-50 f2.8 is also ideal for video shootings. Not only does it cover the useful focal range for video shootings, the constant f2.8 aperture ensures that there will be no exposure changes when shooting at wide open across the entire zoom range. In addition, the compact and lightweight design is ideal for run and gun shooting, filming in the tight spaces, and mounting on the gimbals. Lastly, the fast, smooth, and accurate autofocusing ensures to create the sharp and professional-looking footage. Now, I'd like to share some beautiful sample images taken with this lens. The first group of pictures are taken by Mr. Andrew Strip. He normally uses DSLR and Sigma Art lenses and are fully satisfied with the result. However, he sometimes feels they are too heavy. He was impressed by the compact size of 18-50 f2.8 and also image quality that this lens can create. He bases in Amsterdam and took these cityscapes and streetscapes there. 18-50 f2.8 captured very beautiful scenes in Amsterdam successfully. Rich color and great detail make these images stunning. The next group of pictures are taken by German photographer Mr. Damian Domen. As a professional photographer, he normally uses the flagship cameras and lenses. But this time, as the father of young kids, he enjoyed the quality time with them with a compact and lightweight camera system and shared these lovely pictures. He said that this is an ideal lens for daily shooting, but he was also 100% satisfied with the picture quality this lens provides. The images prove that this lens also has very nice soft bokeh. The next group of pictures are taken by Mr. Schurter. He took out 18-50 f2.8 to the temple and captured successfully how Buddhism and the temples are integrated into the lives of ordinary people in Taiwan. He used 18-50 f2.8 with Sigma FP. He was impressed how the camera system is so compact but still creates stunning images with great rich color. The last group of pictures are taken by Mr. Jim Kipnick. Traveling to the major city is his type of vacation, and this time he visited Chicago with Sigma 18-50 f2.8. He said that the compact and lightweight lens body was a perfect gear for the street photography and travel photography. He was impressed not only by its compactness, but also the optical performance of the lens. It's a very sharp lens, but also have a nice soft bokeh too. The images he shared includes the impressive inflections, which add depth to the works. He also liked its close-focusing capability. For more sample images, please visit our website. You can also find more details about our products there. The last but not least, the price of the new 18-50 f2.8 is $549 or €499 or 429 pounds. This lens will be available on October 29th worldwide. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation on the new 18-50 f2.8 DC DN Contemporary. I hope this portable, sharp, versatile lens helps you to create another beautiful images. Thank you very much, and please take care, and goodbye for now.